Do you ever feel like you're not living up to your full potential? Like there's something within you waiting to break free, but you just can't seem to access it? That feeling isn't rare. Many of us get caught in the grind of everyday life, settling into routines, and sometimes even allowing mediocrity to creep in. But here's the twist. The Stoic philosophers have a radical solution to this. They believe that inside each of us lies the power to not only recognize our potential but to actively shape it. According to Stoicism, we are the architects of our own lives, not passive observers. The key to unlocking your true potential is not some grand secret. It's about making deliberate choices and embracing the discomfort that comes with growth. So, if you've been feeling stuck, or like you're not tapping into everything you could be, it's time to take action. Today, we're diving deep into Stoic principles that will help you break free from your limitations and unleash the strongest version of yourself. The hidden power within. Breaking through the comfort zone. Life often presents us with a series of choices. Every day we have the opportunity to decide. Do we stay comfortable and stick to what we know, or do we push ourselves to grow and improve? It's easy to settle into the comfort zone. After all, it feels safe, familiar, and even comforting. But here's the catch. Staying in that comfort zone won't help you achieve your true potential. It keeps you stuck, living in a version of yourself that's smaller than you could be. This idea is at the heart of Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that encourages us to not just survive, but to thrive by embracing challenges and discomfort. The Stoics knew that true growth only happens when we step outside of our comfort zones. It's not about avoiding pain or hardship. Instead, it's about embracing them and seeing them as opportunities for growth. If you want to move beyond the version of yourself that is stuck in mediocrity, the first step is simple. Stop running from discomfort. Embrace it. Stoicism teaches that discomfort isn't the enemy. It's a powerful tool for personal transformation. When you push yourself to face challenges head-on, you learn resilience. You develop a sense of inner strength that will serve you not only in tough situations but also in everyday life. The Stoic approach to overcoming mediocrity. Mediocrity is a silent enemy that slowly erodes our potential. It often doesn't arrive as a loud, obvious force but as small, seemingly harmless choices. These are the moments when you choose convenience over growth. It's when you tell yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," or "This is good enough." Mediocrity is about settling. Settling for a life that doesn't fully challenge you, that doesn't push you to achieve more. In Stoicism, mediocrity is something to be actively fought against. The Stoics believed in living according to virtue and reason, striving for a life of moral and philosophical self-mastery. For them, the pursuit of virtue was the pursuit of the best version of oneself. It wasn't about being perfect or achieving some idealistic standard. It was about making the deliberate choice to move away from mediocrity and towards excellence. The Stoics would ask us, are we acting out of habit, or are we making intentional choices? When you catch yourself settling, that's the moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, is this truly all I am capable of? If the answer is no, then it's time to make a change. You're capable of more, and Stoicism teaches that the first step in accessing that potential is being honest about where you're holding back. Building the right mindset, the role of self-reflection. The Stoics placed a significant emphasis on self-reflection. They believed that by regularly examining our actions, thoughts, and choices, we could better align ourselves with our true potential. This process of self-examination isn't about self-criticism or guilt. It's about cultivating awareness so that we can make more conscious choices. One of the most powerful Stoic exercises is asking yourself tough questions about your daily actions. Am I moving towards my goals, or am I stuck in comfort? By regularly checking in with yourself, you develop the ability to make decisions that align with your highest aspirations, not just your immediate desires. When we reflect on our choices, we become more aware of the patterns that limit us. These patterns may appear as negative self-talk, procrastination, or avoiding challenges. The Stoic response to these habits is simple. Question them. Don't just accept the narrative that your comfort zone has written for you. Instead, challenge it. The Stoic practice of prash, or attention, encourages us to become mindful of our thoughts and judgments. It helps us to separate the transient thoughts from the truths about who we truly are and what we're capable of achieving. The inner critic, silencing doubts and fears. We all have an inner voice, one that doubts us, questions our abilities, and tries to keep us in the safe, familiar confines of mediocrity. The Stoics were deeply aware of this internal dialogue and taught us how to deal with it effectively. For them, the goal wasn't to eliminate negative thoughts entirely, because that's simply not possible, but to recognize them for what they are, fleeting impressions, not truths. Stoicism encourages us to question the validity of these negative thoughts. Rather than letting them dictate our actions, we should respond with reason and virtue. Every time that inner critic says, "I can't do this," respond with a rational counterstatement. "I have the tools and the strength to overcome this challenge." This shift in mindset is not about ignoring reality. It's about recognizing your own power to choose how you respond to challenges. By embracing the Stoic principle of voluntary discomfort, subjecting ourselves to challenges, even when we don't have to, we weaken the hold of the inner critic. Each time you choose to take action despite the voice of doubt, you're building a stronger, more resilient mindset. The power of accountability. Living with purpose. Accountability is one of the most powerful forces in achieving your potential. But here's the secret. You don't just need to be accountable to others. The real growth happens when you hold yourself accountable. In Stoic philosophy, personal responsibility is key. The Stoics believe that we are the sum of our choices and that we must own our decisions, good or bad. When you embrace this sense of accountability, you stop blaming external circumstances for your situation. You take full responsibility for where you are and where you're headed. This sense of personal ownership is empowering because it places the power to change in your hands. To integrate accountability into your life, start by making your goals visible. Write them down and display them where you can see them every day. This constant reminder will help keep you focused and motivated. Another critical aspect of accountability is regular self-assessment. Check in with yourself weekly to reflect on your progress. What went well? Where did you fall short? These reflections are opportunities for growth, not moments of self-criticism. It's also incredibly helpful to share your goals with others. Find someone you trust, whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, and let them know your aspirations. By making yourself accountable to someone else, you increase your motivation to follow through. This social accountability creates a layer of responsibility that strengthens your resolve. Embracing discomfort, the path to transformation. We often hear the phrase, "step out of your comfort zone," but it's more than just a motivational cliché. For the Stoics, embracing discomfort was an essential part of growth. They believed that true strength and character are forged in the struggle. In practical terms, this means choosing to confront the things you naturally avoid. It might be as simple as waking up early to meditate or exercising, or as challenging as speaking up in a meeting when you'd rather remain silent. Each time you face discomfort, you're pushing the boundaries of who you are and what you're capable of. Stoicism teaches that embracing discomfort is about more than just enduring hard times. It's about proactively putting yourself in situations where you have to grow. By choosing voluntary discomfort, you train yourself to become more resilient, more capable, and better equipped to handle life's inevitable challenges. Over time, these small acts of bravery and self-discipline build up, creating a person who thrives, not just survives. Unleash your true potential. If you want to unlock the fullest version of yourself, it's time to take action. Stop settling for mediocrity. Embrace discomfort. Reflect on your actions. Silence your inner critic. Hold yourself accountable. These Stoic principles are not just abstract ideas. They're practical tools that you can use to build the life you've always been capable of. Every day is a chance to make a choice, to continue on the path of comfort and mediocrity, or to step into the discomfort and challenges that will lead you to your true potential. The Stoics believed that by living with intention, discipline, and purpose, we could transform ourselves and our lives. It's time to kill that weak version of yourself and unleash the powerful, capable person who's been waiting for the right moment to step forward. And that moment, it's now.